Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I just got back from a date and I want to tell you guys about it, and I want to tell you guys what I think about it. But before we get there, I need to go pay my rent because it's the first day of the month and that's the way it is. So I'm gonna go pay my rent. My rent requires me to go to a specific location. It's like a couple minutes walk away, and then I have to pay my landlord. So I'm gonna go do that right now, and then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna tell you guys how my date went. Yes. What's up guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to looking at my orange face. Anyways, so I went on a date today. It was cold outside, so I had my sweater on. So I'm feeling shy and I'm feeling awkward. Anyways, I went on a date today with this guy that I met online, and I like straightforward people. He was really very straightforward. We talked for like 4 days, and we already hung out today. And I really like confident people too. He was really very confident. He is really very confident, and that got my attention. Our date today was super chill. It was lovely. I woke up this morning. Honestly, I didn't even know if I was gonna make it to this date because we already planned this ahead, but then I didn't confirm and he also didn't confirm until like last minute, and I'm like, okay, so what time, what address, and whatever, where are we gonna meet and stuff. And all of that happened this morning when I'm like, yeah, I know we're hanging out today, but we haven't talked about it in 20 hours. Which is if you're going out with someone, at least you confirm the night before. But because I'm working the night before, I don't know what he's doing, if he's working or not. Basically, we couldn't confirm the day before, and we confirmed on the day. And we got the address of where we're going and what we'll be doing. And so I took a shower, and I started getting on my way to start going. At first I knew, because this address was a new place, because I told him oh, there's somewhere I want to go, but if you have somewhere else in mind with this, I told him the kind of things I liked and the kind of place I was looking forward to going. And I had somewhere in mind when I said that, but it was oh, I know this place, and I'm like, oh, nice. I was gonna invite you to this place, but it's nice to go to where you want to go as well for a change of scenery. I'm so tired because I'm sleepy. Ah! Do you know that I've been unable to sleep for the past couple of days, but now I'm feeling so good and so sleepy. And so yeah, I gave specifications of the kind of things I wanted to see, and he understood the assignments. What was I saying? Where did I stop? And so yeah, I knew where I was going, and the best thing for me to do would have been get an Uber because it's easy, and because it also wasn't so far from me. It was just the Uber would have been super cheap. But I wanted to go on an adventure. I wanted to enjoy the view, and so I took the TTC. I should have not done that. TTC is nice, it's awesome, but in Toronto there's always something going on, which means the bus will always go in a different direction. It has the number of the bus, the destination of the bus, but it just goes in a different direction. So I got lost, and because I wasn't used to the area, I didn't know when the bus took a turn and it went in a different direction. So I totally went in the wrong direction for 30 minutes on the bus. I was waiting for a specific Anyways, I got lost for like 20 minutes. Actually, it was 21 minutes. And including the time it took me to wait for the Uber, when I finally decided like I don't want to get on the TTC again, I just needed an Uber to get me to where I was going. It was like 30 minutes. And Oshi just messaged me. Okay, I'll get back to you, Oshi. And so I was lost for like 30 minutes. And then when I got tired, I didn't want to be lost anymore. I was done being adventurous. I got an Uber, and then it took me to where I was going, and oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. One thing I noticed today is downtown is not that beautiful. No. Downtown Toronto, my plants keep falling. It's okay, it's fine. They can fall. We're gonna move soon. I'm moving out of here in like 2 months. And I'm excited, but I'm also sad because I think I got used to this house. I got used to my roommates. I'm a little sad. But it's fine. I have to move. I want to move as well. But it's sad. But life goes on. Anyways, one thing I realized in my outing today is when I was trying to move out, I didn't want to move out of Toronto. I just wanted to stay in downtown. I didn't want to do anything that was not in downtown. And I've had my share of downtown, and now I'm like, no, not anymore. I don't want to be in downtown Toronto anymore. First, it's super expensive. Second, there's too many people. And third, it's so loud. People are loud, restaurants are loud, cars are loud. Everything is loud in Toronto. For like 30 minutes when I was lost, it was so quiet and so peaceful and so calm. I was enjoying my lostness. I was like, oh, I'm lost, but it's fine. And I knew I couldn't be lost. I was just like lost for a little bit. I'll find my way. But like I just enjoyed the quietness and the calmness of where I was. It wasn't downtown, but it was also in Toronto. It was just so beautiful. And so I got to where I was going. This man came and we had small talk, and then at first we had like small talk of like, oh, nice to meet you. And then we started walking. We took a walk. We went to see the Lake Ontario. It was so beautiful. If you follow me on Instagram, I post all of this on Instagram before it ever makes it to my YouTube. Good reason to follow me on Instagram, actually. So it was so beautiful. We got we were walking for a very long time, and we were like talking about all kinds of things. I've never had a conversation with someone new so effortlessly like I did today. Usually you're just like having small talk, or like you're shy, or you're nervous, or you know, just something wrong. But like hanging out with him today, it felt like we've known each other forever. And it was so smooth to the point where we were able to have fun with each other, but also with people around us. Because when we went to grab coffee, he got coffee, I just got a fruity drink. I think I got maybe a smoothie, a creamy smoothie. Anyways, I got something fruity. I don't remember. And there was like people around us. I didn't really understand the vibe there, but I felt like it was like a happy vibe. Like people were just happy to see each other, which included me and him. And some people were like smiling at us, and I'm like, oh, thank you for smiling. And it was basically just nice. Someone just told us, oh, have a nice day, randomly. I'm like, we will. You have a great one too. And so we went to see the water. We went to see, there was a lot of parks, so many greens, you know. I'm the kind of person that I love nature, and I love to connect with nature. So it meant so much more to me. I don't know how much it meant to him, because like after I left and I'm home, I don't know if he's home too, I didn't text him back yet, and I didn't check my phone to see if he texted me back yet either. So I don't know if he had a great day, but I had a wonderful day. And yeah, we talked for a long time. We admired the lake and each other's company, and I did some shenanigans because at some point my shoes got dirty. I don't know why. There was so much dust on my shoes, so I was like, oh my god, look at my shoes. I need to clean this, and I need to clean my leg as well. Could you please take me to somewhere that has water so I can wash off my legs? And he was like, oh, I don't know, but this. And I'm like if you can find like a water park, you know how like those parks, kids parks, have like a water fountain or something. Anyways, water. And then we started looking for a park with water, and we couldn't find any. We couldn't find any, so we went to his place. And I used the bathroom, I cleaned my legs, I cleaned my shoes, and we had more conversation. This time we were talking about my brother, because when I went to his room, he had like all this game stuff in there, and I'm like, boys, man. And yeah, we talked for a long time about life. I love when I can have deep, long conversation with people, and that was what happened on this date today. It was just like so open and so honest, and I don't know, the energy was similar, and it was nice talking to him. There was no pressure from him, there was no pressure from me. It was just two people vibing and living the dream. And the best part was when I was leaving. This really gave me, but you know, the whole day has been great. I was so comfortable. It didn't even feel like it wasn't a date. It just felt like I was hanging out with my best friend, and it was nice. But then when it was time for me to leave, and I got an Uber because, bro, I don't want to be lost again. And it was raining, so I got an Uber, and he escorted me downstairs when the Uber got there. And I don't think anybody has ever done this for me before, or maybe I just have not paid attention to it. Anyways, when the Uber came, he confirmed the plate number. We confirmed the plate number, and then he went and grabbed the door and opened the door for me. And I got in like the princess that I am, and I sat down, and oh no. He opened the door for me, and I'm like, oh, thank you so much. It was great hanging out with you, and you know, quick hug. And then I got in like the princess that I am, and I just, you know, I just felt the gesture and the courtesy of trying to be a gentleman. He made sure it was in, and my bag was in, and my legs was in, and my hair was in, and then he closed the door for me. I really like that. I really like that. Just the entire process of, oh, open the door for me. Like nothing was wrong with my hands. In my head, I just wanted to open the door by myself and be like, ciao, man. And I'll get in the car, close the door, and we'll just go. Because the whole day I got a vibe of like, oh my god, this is someone I really connect with. And you know, we had such great conversation. It was just amazing. I wasn't even thinking about date. I literally forgot we were on a date. It just felt like I was with my best friend and we were just having a chill day, whatever. But that like 1 minute of, we confirmed the plate number, he went to get the door for me, I hugged him, I got in the car and he made sure like I was in, and then he closed the door for me. And I was just looking at the door like, I know it's the bare minimum, but still. Anyways, that's the end of my story today, guys. My date was awesome. Regardless if there's gonna be a second date or not, or if this is gonna be something that's gonna be forever, this was a perfect day. And honestly, if you asked me what my idea of a date was before this date, I would be like, you know, just spend like a couple hours with someone. You know, I didn't know. I just had no expectations, so I was like, whatever. It's my day off, it's fine. But, you know, this is, I don't know, it felt good. I'm sorry, guys. I still don't know how to put my my emotions and what I'm thinking into words. But basically, if I had to rate this date out of 10, I'd give this a I don't want to say 10. I'll give this a 9.5 out of 10. I give this a 10 out of 10. Well, basically, it's between a 9 to 10. It's wonderful. It's perfect. And I don't know if it's because like he's not a kid. He's 26 and maybe he knows what he's doing, or maybe that's just who he is. He's a nice person and he like tries to have a good time. And you know what makes this much more interesting and so sweet is because he wasn't trying to impress me. He's just a gentleman. I don't think he even, the way I'm saying this and I'm like, oh my god, bust my brain. Perhaps he doesn't even see it as anything, because you know how like people don't even know they're doing the bare minimum, they're just doing their own thing. But then there are other people like, anyways, we don't want to, no bringing of bad vibes or bad energy. Anyways, I had a great day. There might be a second date, I don't know yet, but overall this was a great date, and I wish there were more people out there that take little things more seriously and make it a part of their routine and way of life, rather than making it a way to impress people or just not caring if you impress people or not, you know? So yeah, I really appreciate that. Chivalry is not dead. I think that's how they say it. Is that how you pronounce chivalry? Chivalry. Chivalry. Let's Google it. Chivalry is not dead. I gotta make sure I'm not saying something. Huh?
Chivalry. Chivalry. Chivalry.
Avery, the sh is sound, it's silent. Avery is not dead. Chivalry. Chivalry is not dead. Avery is not dead. Chivalry is not dead. Chivalry is not dead. Anyways, yeah, I really enjoyed my date today. It was nice. It was awesome. There was no pressure. Nothing was physical. In my head, I was a little not PG, but the entire date was PG. It was just best friends hanging out. And in my head, I'm like, yes. I'm not shy. I'm not shy to say that. Because for me, even if I'm thinking that may not be the end result. That may be the end result. But still, it was just perfect. I don't regret spending my day off with this new person. It was amazing. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry I couldn't bring you guys to the date with me because I wanted to, but then it would take out of this date because I'd have to record whatever we were doing. I'd have to record some of our conversation. I'd have to ask him, oh, is it okay to record this? Which then might put him on the spot, and he might not want to do, you know, he might not want to be himself and all that fun stuff. But even if he was down, it would just definitely take out of our time together, and that was not my goal. So I didn't bring my camera. I didn't bring you guys with me. I'm so sorry. Maybe one day we will eventually do things together with whoever it is, but right now you guys are stuck with me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.